So we're here at the house in town right now, and we're gonna go through and finish up whatever we need to do on the gardens to get them situated so we can start planting the seedlings. We have the beans sprouted pretty big. We're still waiting on everything else right now, but I think we can get the beans in the ground next to the peppers over here, and they can grow up over the trellis that we built for them. So I'm gonna show you what we got right now. So see here, we got this bed here. This is going to be herbs across here. In this one we got 4 different kinds of herbs that we're going to put in here, and then this is the trellis that we did for the peppers and the beans and the peas. So we're going to put beans on the one side here and then peas over here, and then they'll be able to grow up over and kind of together on either side and hang down, and we're going to put peppers through the middle here. And then this bed here is going to be tomatoes once we get those in. And I'm going to put a wire trellis across the back. I'm going to build one so that we get the climber varieties that are going to go in the back, so they'll go up over that. And then we got a citrus here. This is just I think that's a navel right there. And then this here we're going to put shade cloth over the top right there and try and shade this area for part of the day anyways. And we're going to put let me see, this is going to be root veg, so we're going to do beets and carrots in here all the way across. And then here we have, this is a blood orange. I left my hammer out here, sorry about that. Blood orange right here. And then this one that we're still working on right here, this is the one I'm going to do today. Get that all cleaned up, and then we're going to put a trellis on it like this one here with the shade cloth. And then that one we're going to put broccoli on one side, cauliflower on the other, and then run salad greens through the middle of it. So I just need to get this the rest of the way cleaned up, and then once we get sprouts we'll come and put them in the ground. So that's what we got going on here at the house in town. So alright, I'm gonna get on it. So what we're doing here is we're going to put the fence around the top of the beds here to keep the dogs out, and then once we get this done we'll put the trellis over the top for the shade cloth. So now I'm going to stretch this across, and we cut these a little bit long, so I've got some space here to trim it back a little. I'm going to take these tips off here, so I'm not going to need them. And gotta stop for those. See how long this needs to go back. Find that spot, and then we're going to bend it right here at 90, right around like that. And then we're going to take this wire here and tie off the fencing pieces here. I ran out of the green posts, so we're going to use a couple of pieces of wood scrap that I had laying around. So they should work just as well. We'll just have to use a little more wire because they're bigger around than these guys here. So, but they should hold just the same. Shouldn't have any problems with it, I don't expect. So, they weren't as long as the others, the green ones, but at the same time, I don't expect a lot of sideways traffic. If the animals are going to come in it, they're probably going to try to come in from the front, I hope. So, I guess we'll see on that one, but this mostly isn't really, I mean, this won't keep them out. It's mostly just a deterrent, so I'm hoping that we get these on here, that they won't be getting into it. And it's been my experience so far in this that they haven't tried to get in since we put these up on the other beds. So it seems like it's working pretty well. So I'm going to continue, if I can find the end of this thing, and get this around. Oh, there's that piece. Yeah, I was looking for it. I'm blind, so this is the piece I was looking for. These ones don't need to be as long, so I actually can do both of it with that. So, get it around here, like this. And then use these to twist it nice and tight, like that. Now, back ones I just did them kind of loosely, whatever, because they're not really that big of a deal, I don't think. So these ones I want them to be nice and tight, like that, gripping on there. I should have loosened this up and tapped these down a little bit real quick. Actually would like this to be a bit farther down. It's grabbing a hold of it now. That's what I did not want it to do. There we go. That's better. Okay. Now I want it to grab. So, tighten that up a little bit. There we go. That should be good. Okay. And then this guy. That. Well, it's nice and toasty out here today. I don't know where you guys are at, but February in Arizona is a pretty hot one. So, alright, here we go. Okay. Alright, so back over here on this side again. I'm gonna run this up over this way. Okay. And so the way we did this was we figured this length here across the top, and that put us on this one here. So figuring it like that, I'm going to tie this on here and wrap it around real good like that. There we go. And this one here. This one, just on down the line. We'll wrap them around so that they're nice and tight on here. And that locks down this side across the back here. And then here, I'm going to go up to the top and use the fencing staples and lock it down across the top of the posts here. So that's pretty good right there. Alright, so let's go look at that top up there. I got some extra here in case. Alright, so these here, we're just going to line it up and put a fencing staple right in it, just like that. Alright, and we're going to do that across the top, come down the back side, and do the same thing here on the other side. Alright, so here we are, and again we're at the house in town right now. So I finished up all of the gardens along here, the raised beds, and I'm just going to show you what they look like finished. We haven't put any plants in them yet. We still have the peppers from last year in the one bed, and I got some bean sprouts that are about to go in here shortly. We'll send you that one, but right now there's nothing in them. I just got them finished up except for the shade cloth on the two side ones here. But let's look at what we got here. So this is what we got here. So this is going to be the herb bed, and then this is the peppers right here. So got the trellis going up over. This one's all the way finished, and then this one's for the tomato, all the way finished again. So we come around over here, and this is going to be for the root vegetables, the beets and carrots, and then this guy here on the end is going to be for the salad greens. And we purposely put this one here because it's in the middle of the shade. We have a shade cloth up above that shades this for most of the day, so that'll protect our salad greens from getting totally dried out and destroyed when the sun comes out. So that's what we have right now, and I'll keep you guys up to date when we get plants in there and get it going. So that's what we got. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.